Awake. Sergeant. You, mister.
Are we at all surprised that the UC has such a massive space dedicated to secrets?
Logging authorized entry. Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor. But there are no additional visitors permitted. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
Very well, I will wait. You go on.
Eager to help, if I can. It is always a pleasure.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat. President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am? No, I suppose not. I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War, one of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard, so they put me here. A sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies. I want to help you, and my progeny Hadrian, prevent more attacks. Though I am curious, has she shared with you the nature of our little family? Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do. Continue whenever you like. I'd ask you at least hear me out. After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with. Gladly. There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know. You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship. If that's what you require to sleep at night. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. There's a start.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
A credit for your... I am here. And just what is on your... I will watch your back.
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy. Captain, please, keep your voice down.
The situation with the prisoner is a complex one. A holdover from a different era.
But it's a situation we've been managing, as discreetly and humanely as we can, for some time now. And the most critical part of that management is making sure no one else learns of it. Do I make myself clear? Short of jailing you? No. You're right. But in this moment, I think it would... Though I presume he didn't call you down there simply to discuss... Dr. Reginald Orlaise? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlays is completely out of the question, but bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years.
That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return? Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now, was there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
I have things for you. Thrust is firing. Orbital insertion completed. Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
Welcome to the den. If you have business, feel free to land.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Can't wait until I get to rotate out of here.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security. You're here for me? Did I miss a briefing? Think you got some bad information. Unless... Are you talking about the Warlock? There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to me. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it. A theory is debris fields are plenty dangerous, but if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well... Sure thing. Here. This should get you pointed. Good hunting.
Yeah, what is it? Yep, here you go. Okay.
We're free and clear for flight.
Endless boy, who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments, moat. All systems, shoot them down. It was a mistake coming here. Your last.
Sounds their engines.
What are you? Oh no! I will not die in vain!
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
I lost everything because of the UC. They will get no more!
I'm not entirely sure of the temperature thresholds on our equipment, but we may risk exceeding them.